Happy birthday to you.
Hey, it's your girl Jess. Come with me to celebrate my rich homegirl's fourth birthday. So this year we took a trip to Atlanta and we went to the. It's really not called this, but I call it the Cabbage Patch Doll House place, Build-A-Bear, whatever, because basically it's this place that you go to. It's kind of creepy. It looked like an old plantation, and you basically build your own Cabbage Patch. Along the same lines, it's Build-A-Bear, but it's a Cabbage Patch. So when you first walk in, it's like a little museum. It's like pictures of all the people who I'm assuming have ever been there. Then you walk into this big room and you see all of these like vintage Cabbage Patch dolls. They have like names and stories and all of the things. They have a little photo. Yeah, you see all of them things. Like, honestly, y'all, it's kind of creepy if you ask me. But who asked me? Okay, I think I'm still traumatized from Child's Play back in the day, but that's a whole different story for a different day. So anyway, yeah, you walk in, you can see the history of the Cabbage Patch dolls. They have a little photo op place where you can take your picture. They have different little rooms that you can go into before you get in there. Of course, my girl had to act a plum D fool to take a picture. I don't know why she acts like that. She knows what family she's a part of. So anyway, yeah, this is just more like a vintage Cabbage Patch dolls. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, back in the day, I used to have a Cabbage Patch doll. Like, and I think I had a kid sister too. Anyway, sorry. See, we're going off subject here. But this is the little Cabbage Patch nursery. So you walk down this hallway. They have different nurseries set up with different Cabbage Patches in the crib, like different. It's almost like they're different collections of Cabbage Patches, if that makes sense. So yeah, they have the different collections that you can look at, choose from. Before you actually get to the section to purchase. So it's kind of cool when you get into the little I'm gonna call it the inventory room. Um but this is just another, yeah, this is another nursery. So these is the girls, okay? These is the girls. I'm not sure if they have non-binary. I did not ask them that, for everybody. So, okay, this is we in the Christmas tree room, and this is me just talking to T like, hey, y'all. I'm like, hey, T, can you like this one? And basically she's telling me, no, she don't want that, okay? Because at this point, my girl is 4. She can make decisions on her own. My girl loves the good baby doll. So we're just going over her options, okay? It takes her a minute because she's a little overwhelmed. So then I ain't gonna lie to y'all because I'm very big of about inclusion, right? So I'm trying to convince my girl to find a black one. That's pretty much what we're doing right now, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So this is me just walking her around, showing her all of her selections and her options. Then we found a crib that had the black ones in there. This ain't it clearly. This is me telling her, like, girl, I mean, these is not your people right here. Like, this is, I mean, it's cool if you want it, but let's go find our tribe. Okay, period. Because she needs to know. Okay. So, anywho, I had to pick her up because she's a princess and she needs to be picked up at all times and she's crazy. So as you see, she got one baby because she wasn't leaving her when she had to have 2. So we looking for the other one. So boom, I run up on the black babies like, Tegan, look, we got the black ones right here. They got hair, and my girl was just not feeling it. She did not want that. Yeah, no, she wasn't feeling it. So eventually I had went over there, asked the lady, because at this point we had walked around so many times. I had went to go ask the lady, like, excuse me, y'all don't have no black ones that are big, not the little ones. And she was like, no, ma'am, I'm so sorry. The black ones are stuck on the boat. Excuse me? Like, what do you mean? But what she was saying was the inventory didn't come in yet. So anyway, as you can see, my girl ended up finding her a doll. The doll's name is Mika. Yes, we named the doll. And she had her a good time. All in all, it was a fun trip. If you have little girls, I mean, I suggest you take them, okay? Like, I so much. Talk to you later. Bye.